Yo, AB, what's the craziest thing that happened to you at this point in your career?
Sometimes you see celebrities rapping. I see a red Corvette, and I look, and I'm like, oh shit, it's WYCLEAF. And it's a red light, so I got time to like go up to him, like, hey, yo, I rap. So I go up to him real quick, I rap, like, he don't blow me off, but he's like, yeah, yo. And he just pulls something out, and he gives me a card. And he's like, I'm in a rush. If you about whatever you talking about, this is where the studio at.
So what's your process like when you're making your music and you're in the studio?
Oh, that's a good question. Like, I got my process from therapy, right? Because I was doing therapy, and the lady was like, she said, you should journal, and you should like explain how you feel every day. And I didn't really know how to do that. So I was like, all right, what about if I just make music? She was like, yeah, do that. Duh.
Yeah, I seen like the last 2 years you've been making moves.
Yeah, I've been trying, man. I'm trying to get seen. I got a dance. I got a dance called the WOWO, right?
Yeah. What does the WOWO stand for?
It's an acronym. It means with or without others.
What's the biggest gem you learned?
Like, everybody want to chill, be around me, but I've been learning a lot of shit. Like, ooh, that was some grimy shit. So I would say, like, you know, everybody ain't your friend.
I'm obsessing, manifesting dreams about New York City rap chicks. I'm just playing, but I'm saying.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Angel Words podcast. It's your boy SUAVE. Make sure y'all follow us on Spotify, follow us on YouTube. Shout out to the sponsors, OCW Threads, Be Out of This World, Attitude 110, where psycho education meets energy work, and BJ's Photography. Make sure you get those photos. And we also have, Angel has the How to Make a Dope Podcast in a Day. Make sure you get those. And follow us on www.AOWNT.com. Get your merch. Yo, and tonight we have East Harlem's own AB SLATER. Welcome, my brother. Welcome to the podcast.
Good boy. Nice to meet you, man.
So today we're going to talk about the importance of networking and live performing. And I wanted to pick your brain. How did you get your confidence to put yourself out there?
Well, actually, I had a consultation, right? And they were like, you got the look, the music is good, but you're not really outside. You're not really like, I don't see you doing things. I don't see you around. Like, you know, you gotta be out there. You gotta put yourself out there. So, you know, I started going outside more. I started doing shows. And then I seen Fresher, the rapper Fresher, one day. Yeah. He did a post and he was like, yeah, your net worth is your network. You gotta be outside. They gotta see you. And it just hit at the same time because I was like, wow, I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I was just told that you're not being seen, you got to be seen more. And then I see his post. So that something clicked, and then I just started going outside.
All right, let's get to the origins. Like, let people know where you're from.
I'm from East Harlem, Spanish Harlem, man. I'm from Carver Projects, born and raised. But for the past, like, 15 joints, I've been in on 111th. So basically, like, where they do the festival, the PR festival, yeah. I'm in the festival. I live in the festival.
Yeah, I seen in the SUAVE video.
Yeah, that was down the block from my crib.
It was all in East Harlem.
Yeah, that was down the block. It was perfect. It was like I knew people. It was easy to get. Like, it's not like, yo, come outside, come be. They're already outside.
Yeah, I seen like the last 2 years you've been making moves.
Yeah, I've been trying, man. I'm trying to get seen. I got a dance. I got a dance called the WOWO, right?
Yeah. What does the WOWO stand for?
It's an acronym. It means with or without others. Because as you mentioned, you was like, I see you've been outside. Before that was a problem because I was relying on people to come outside with me. And it was like, oh, if somebody don't come, it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Pause. I'm not going to go. I'm not going there. So, like, that was messing up, like, my shit. So I came up with or without people, I'm going to go to these events. And it became like a motto, like a mantra, like with or without others.
Yeah.
WOWO.
So today you're going to do the live performances. You know what song you're going to perform today?
Yeah, I'm gonna perform Dreams. I made a little joint to, like, you know, try to generate a little buzz, or like a little, oh, did he say that? So basically, like, you know, the girls is like running shit right now in hip hop in general. but I just wanted to stick to New York City, like female artists who's doing it. And then I remade Biggie's joint when he was like, you know, dreams of like, the R&B chick. So I just kept it in New York City, did a little catchy tune and like, you know, just trying to get more eyes on AB, let y'all see, you know, what I'm doing. I got a lot of joints, man. I got more songs than Tupac. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with all this music. Man.
So what's your next steps? Like, what do you have planned for the rest of 2023 and 2024? Because I seen you have a lot lined up.
Yeah, right now I got the next single is gonna be Push It. Like I remade Salt and Pepper, Push It. And I got my dancers. Shout out to the Passionettes. I got my dancers and Storm, she be doing some choreography and shit. So she helping the WOWO. And we're gonna do Push It. And then after that, I got something coming out for Halloween, something real quick, like a little EP, little 4 joints, 5 joints. I'm taking the horror themes, right? Like the Halloween shit, the Freddy, and I'm making songs for women like killing the pussy. So nobody's like, nobody's getting killed. Like it's no hardcore, like I'm gonna murder you. Only thing getting murdered is pussy, but it's gonna sound fire. Because I got all these songs, so I gotta make this shit make sense.
So what's your process like when you're making your music and you're in the stew?
Oh, that's a good question. Like I got my process from therapy, right? Because I was doing therapy and the lady was like, she said, you should journal and you should like explain how you feel every day. And I didn't really know how to do that. So I was like, all right, what about if I just make music? She was like, yeah, do that. Duh. So I just, I just started like, instead of journaling every single day for the past 2.5 years, I either make a verse or actual song or a remix or I don't know, like whatever happened that day, whatever I'm literally feeling at the time, I make something. So it just became habit and like, I feel like I got more than my 10,000 hours. Like it's just, I'm on some other shit. I got the home studio where I do shit every day. And then
what's in your home studio?
Every Thursday, I go to the actual studio. So I substituted the therapy of talking to someone every week and going to the actual physical studio. So now the studio is my actual therapy.
Yeah, the mic is.
So I go the studio. So I go to the studio every Thursday, 2 hours. And whatever I was doing throughout the week or whatever, like, because every day I got the home studio, so I'm doing a verse, I'm doing a song, I'm doing something. And then every Thursday, I'll work on that. So every Thursday, I'll either have a new song or a new freestyle or I'm touching up something we did last week for that EP or this album or that. Like, I got a lot of shit, bro.
So you got a lot in the vault.
I got a lot.
How long you been doing that for?
I got a catalog.
Catalog is crazy,
For the past 2.5 years.
Weekly, every Thursday.
Yeah.
Same time. 2 hours.
No. The studio, no that. No. I was doing therapy for a year with the lady, calling and all that, and then started doing the verses and all that. For this I want to say probably the past like 6 months, I've been going every Thursday and making shit. And sometimes I throw it on the story. Like I'll put like 3 or 4 joints and I'll ask my followers and everybody who's looking, like, yo, which one should I record today? So it'll be 4 different beats, 4 different freestyles, 4 different verses. And it's like that was what I did these past 4 days because every day I did this one, next day I did that one. So now what am I going to do Thursday? So I try to incorporate people into that shit. And people be hitting me like, yo, nah, definitely number 3. Or they be like, yo, they all fire, but I like number 1. So I'm like, that's cool. That's a cool way of like, you know,
interacting with the fans or people,
like,
supporters.
The fans, your friends, like everybody. It's cool. Yeah.
like how do you stay consistent? Because I remember you was talking about like how...
Because feelings are consistent. You feel a different way every day. Like, I could feel like I just met the girl of my dreams one day and like, I'm on some mad happy, I'm making some shit. I could feel disrespected by a post. Like, this person literally thinks they could fuck with me and then I'll make some ether type shit. It's like little emotions, like you can't, you know what I'm saying?
So every day
you can't control emotions, but...
Yeah.
I choose to use the emotions and put it in the music and let it dictate that journaling or like whatever the fuck I'm gonna say at the time.
Yeah, I felt that because like emotions like the weather, they come and go.
Exactly. Just like women and buses.
Yeah. Now you dropping gems, my boy. Yo, how long you been making music for?
I try to drop gems like a clumsy thief.
Hey.
You got that?
Nah, you lost me.
A clumsy thief. He's dropping all the gems.
Oh. Nah, your lyricism is crazy. And that's what your music is about. It's about feeling happy, dropping gems. Like you really on like no wasted balls at all.
Thank you. Thanks for noticing that, man. I appreciate that. I try. Because it's hard. It's hard to like not go over people's head and still be like, oh, you heard what he said? Because a lot of the time they're not listening to what he said. So it's literally not what you say, it's how you say it. Everybody's saying the same shit, but say it in a way it's like, oh.
On some swaggy shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel like the formula is get the beat, find your flow, and then the lyrics come right after.
The beat always tells me what to do to it. The beat tells me what to do to it. Like, literally. Like, I don't know how I'm going to rap to or what's the idea before, whatever. Once I hear the beat, it's like, it starts with the beat, you start moving a little like, oh. Then the flow and the words, that shit just all, it's almost like someone, like, it's being given to, it's like, what the fuck? Like where did that come from? Okay, and then the bars just come. It's almost like it's not even me. It'd be crazy.
You feel like it's a gift? Like this is what you're meant to be doing?
God, it's definitely a gift. It's definitely a gift because I know it's not one person. It's like I literally feel like I have alters and I have all these different personalities. Like that's why I feel like the emotions is one day. It's like one person trying to talk to the other person. Like, no, let me say that. I got you, son. It's like chill. Nah, I just want to dance, beat. But then it's like, you know, I feel like I got a lot of like different personality traits and shit.
Do they come from like your influences?
Definitely. My influence is wild different. Because my cousin Monica, right, she raised me.
Yeah.
And she used to listen to freestyle music in the 80s. So like Stevie B and TKA, you know, like crazy shit, right? And then my cousin Archie, rest in peace, he was a big time drug dealer and he thought he was LL Cool J. So he used to listen to that and raw bass and so I was getting hip hop and freestyle and then when her moms would play shit, it was merengue and
you got that mix.
It's like everything. All this different, and I'm like 8, 9 years old. So I'm like, what is all of this stuff? And like once I learned how to put words together, and put flows and make shit happen, it's like, come on. Then on top of that, it's the 80s. Eddie Murphy Raw just came out, Delirious, and I'm looking up to my drug dealer cousin. Like he got all the women, he got cars, he got money, he got jewelry, and this is the stuff he likes. Like, so I started liking it at like 8, 9 years old. So it's like, it's beyond cheat code. Like the Michael Jackson. I had the toy. I had the little Michael Jackson doll. The toy. He had a toy. He had the jacket on and everything. The influences is like they come from all different like genres and comedy and music. So I try to throw that shit all in those emotions when I'm putting shit together.
And it's all in the music. You can tell that. That's for your beats. Like, who makes your beats? Like, where do you get your beats from? They're all like throwbacks.
It's a variety. It's a variety. Sometimes I'm on the low. I haven't been like really promoting that, but sometimes I make beats too.
Yeah, I seen you created the WOWO beat. So you produced that joint.
Yeah. See, thanks for noticing. Right. When I make the beats, I'll beat the track up. That's the producer. So bang. Yeah. But sometimes I make it. Sometimes I got producer friends. My man Ron Black, FOG, Miguel Corleone. And then sometimes, not often, I just get the YouTube beat. I don't like to get it from YouTube because then everybody got it.
Yeah.
But I like to basically, I get shit from producers I know or I make it myself.
And you've been making music since you was 8?
I've been making music for a long time, man. Long time.
You remember like the first songs, the first time in the stew?
The first song I ever recited was LL Cool J, I Need Love. Like it was like how you do karaoke.
Yeah.
I learned the whole words. And then I performed it for the family on New Year's.
Word?
So I was 8 years old. And I was like, when I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. And everybody was like, oh, the way that everybody looked at me and I had the attention of everyone in the family, I was like, oh, hell yeah. This is what I'm doing. The whole audience is like, y'all paying attention to me like that. I'm already a Sagittarius, so like I need attention and I need to be like, you know, the life of the party and shit like that. But from 8 years old, I noticed it there. Once everybody, the whole family, the guests, New Year's, in a Puerto Rican household for New Year's, that's the event. So people you know, people you don't know, like there's just mad people there. There's mad people in the house. There's everyone there. So like I perform that shit at like 8. Like when I'm alone in the room, sometimes, and the whole party was like, oh, mira este, cute. Like that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. This is what I'm doing.
This is what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's it.
Man. I felt like that's important because a lot of people don't find their purpose or like what's their gift. And
Yeah.
it's good that you found that at a young age, and from there you just been
Some
working.
people can't even find hobbies.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh, I love my child. I can't find nothing to do on the side. I knew since 8, nigga. Like this shit right here. Wow. I don't know. Maybe I'm a narcissist. But the attention, I was like, nah, everybody. It didn't matter the age, the man, woman, everyone who was there. It was like, look at him. I'm like, oh, this is different.
And then they've been promoting your music since day one?
I mean, yeah, the family always loved the music, but I wouldn't say they promote it. Like, you know, your friends and family don't really, like, they there for you, but they don't promote your shit. You got to do. You got to believe in you. At the end of the day, you got to believe. If you don't believe in you, nobody gonna believe in you.
That's facts.
So I don't even think about, like, whether they doing this, they doing, like, whatever. Like, the only thing I think I know for sure now is everybody see me. All right, you see me now. I'm outside.
Outside for real. Put in work. You can't fake
I'm
the work.
keep being outside. You're gonna see more. You're gonna see more and more. Because I gotta make all this music make sense, man. I got so much shit. I'm gonna start doing features. I'm gonna start doing features with women. Because the women rappers, like, they making it happen right now. They doing their thing. So I wanna start doing features and shit.
Is there a particular artist you want to make music with, or like whatever?
I like Diani Dior.
Diani Dior, she was on the podcast.
She's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
We met a couple times. She's nice. I like her.
Yeah, I can see y'all on the track together.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially because y'all both like remix the songs. Like they do like being
her flow. I like her flow. She's nice. She's like energy.
Yeah, energy too.
We're talking about energy, so it's perfect. I feel like it'd be a perfect energy. Nice blend. Yeah. I like her shit. And then the big, you know, the bigger artists, like I like Lady London. She's nice. Like she rap.
Yeah.
And she looks amazing. And can rap. So that's like, oh shit.
Tough duo.
Yeah, Kaya baby, nice. Kaya, what up? I just met her the other day at the Pastor Oaks. Yeah, she was nice. She was a sweetheart.
All right. So
I mentioned these people too, by the way, in the song that I'm about to perform.
How do you upload your music? Because I seen your first upload was October 19th, 2021, but you've been making like doing music since he was 8. So
I'm like a loyal person in real life, but with distributors, I'm not loyal at all. I'm like a slut. So I go I told you I got different alters, I got different shit. So I got different distributors, but I like SoundDrop. A little cheat code for people who want to do, like, when you want to remake somebody's shit and do a cover and take it and put it out, like I've been doing. Like, you'd be like, how's he doing Ice Baby, and how he got Beyonce Sweet Dreams, and how he doing all that? Like, my engineer tried to make a joke. He was like, yeah, because he's putting it out illegally. I'm like, no, man, you put it out as a cover song. You get the cover license. But right now, the best distributor doing that is SoundDrop. They make it, like, mad easy to do a cover song. So,
and it's better than DistroKid and all that?
DistroKid and all that is cool to me because you could unlimitedly, like, you know, unlimitedly, you could just put shit on all the time, whatever. But when I start fucking with them, they were like, hey, yo, we taking all your shit down. So I'm like, damn. So if I'm not paying monthly no more, you just take all my unlimited music that so for a year, if I put mad shit out and, like, now I'm not with you no more, all that shit gets down. You take it down from all the distributors. I didn't like that. So I decided to go with SoundDrop.
That's way better.
Because they take, like, I don't want to say the percentages right, I'm not sure, but they take, like, a little percentage or whatever. Like, maybe it's like 70-30, 80-20, something like that. But you put out whatever you want for, like, $1. It's just like 99 cents. Like, you go put a song out, 99 cents. Like, you don't need unlimited shit, whatever. Like, too much music that's overkill. Like, spread it out. Every month you drop some, and every month it's gonna cost you $1 to put it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Relax. That makes sense. So I started messing with SoundDrop, and they make the covers easy. Like, you just put the information, who really wrote the Beyonce song, the writers, the beats, and you could put it out. You could put it on Spotify, and you could get paid for the streams.
Yo, that's game, y'all. Are y'all listening?
Like, and I done did a thong song over. I did Last Christmas. I did Beyonce Sweet Dreams. I did Ice Baby. Like, come on, man, stop playing. Just put it out the right way as a cover song. And now you own the masters of what you just made. You made a new product, but then you covered something, so they get paid because you made a cover song. But then the real kicker that's crazy, that when I read about it, I was like, what? It's like, you don't need permission. Like, you tell them as a courtesy, like, yo, I'm about to remake your shit. You don't got to like you can remake it regardless because you getting the proper license. So they literally have no say. So I'm like, wow, this is crazy. But all right, you know what I'm saying? Just,
Yeah, who put you onto the game about that? This is just you doing your research.
this is just fucking the school of YouTube University, man.
YouTube
like,
University. You can learn anything on YouTube. That is
like, whatever
fact.
you're interested in. It's like, you know what? Like, let me look this up. So I wanted to know, and I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. Because I was watching the Weird Al Yankovic. Like he had like a documentary, a movie, some shit. I was watching his shit in the show. I was like, how did he get away with that? So the way he got away with taking everybody's stuff is like, it wasn't a cover song, but he was putting it out as a parody.
Okay, yeah.
So he was like, just eat it.
Eat it.
Eat it. I was like, how do you? And then the labels were confused. They were like, how do we do? So they had to make like certain legislation and rules to do certain shit. So I guess that helped with the covers or whatever, but I don't know. So I know that you get a mechanical or a cover license. You got a specific cover license, and then you could cover any song you want. And the cover means like you can actually say exactly what they said in your way, or you could make your version, your interpretation.
The G-Mix.
Like, yeah, just keep the song structured the same way, whatever, pay homage and just do your thing, just black out. That's what I've been doing. It's been working. Until they realize somebody higher up, I'll be like, yo, you can't do that shit no more. This nigga AB. Then I'll be famous for that. Like, I fucked it up for everybody, but like, that shit I've been doing, it's been working.
Yeah, that's sauce right there, my boy.
Thank you.
Yo, AB, what's the craziest thing that happened to you at this point in your career?
Craziest? All right, well, the first time I ever been in an actual studio, but this is going back. So this is like, I want to say like 2001, like mad back, right? But it's literally the first time I ever been in the studio. I was working for this messenger job, right? And I would have to deliver the airline tickets from the east side to the west side. And when you pass it from the west side to the east side, you pass the Diamond District and you pass, like, sometimes you see celebrities, rappers. I see a red Corvette. And I look, and I'm like, oh, shit, it's WYCLEAF. And it's a red light, so I got time to, like, go up to him, be like, hey, yo, I rap. So I go up to him real quick, I rap, like, he don't blow me off, but he's like, yeah, yo. And he just pulls something out, and he gives me a card. And he's like, I'm in a rush. If you about whatever you talking about, this is where the studio at. Vroom! And just leave. So I'm like, oh, shit. So I look, I got the card and shit. So now when I go back to the job, I let my boy know, like, yo, when I get lunch, I'm going down a block. I'm going to WYCLEAF studio. I got the card, man. So I go over there at lunchtime, and sure enough, they let me up. It's a big, immaculate place. And he put me in the booth. The engineer, Scott, he started throwing beats on and shit. And that was the first time I ever rapped, like, in the studio, in the booth, with beats playing and saying, and hear how my voice sounded and all that. Because I used to just rap, like, you know, in the street.
Freestyle.
Or we had the Panasonic radio, and we would just play beats. Or we had, like, a little bullshit karaoke where you would just, like, rap to the tape deck. Like, I never was in a studio until I met WYCLEAF in the early 2000s. And he put me in the stool.
Man, that was your first time paying your voice.
First time.
Recorded, all that.
Yeah, first time. And he told me what the crew used to tell me, what everybody told me. He was like, damn, you sound like Big L. Because that's when I was rapping. Like I told you earlier, like I was into my shit. He was like, yo, you sound like Big L, man. But I was wet behind the ears, so I didn't have no demo, I didn't have no nothing. And he was focused on City High and all that shit. So it's like, you know, I had to learn, you know, on my own. But that was great. Like, he put me in the studio. That was the first time I was ever in the studio, early 2000s, for like 43rd Street in the West Side, down by like 8th Avenue.
I feel like from that point, everything changed? Like, your perspective on the game? Like, nah.
Yeah, everything. I was like, I got to take this shit more seriously. I got to start going to the studio. So that's when I started going to the studio, literally. After that, I started going to the physical, actual studios and getting engineers since then.
So you've been making music, like, recording since the 2000s?
I told you I've been rapping since I was like 8.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been doing this shit for a long time, learning shit along the way. Alter egos, changing shit, changing moods, changing the way the sound, all that.
What's the biggest gem you learned? Like the biggest gem someone like ever told you, or you learned from your experiences?
Well, I started learning that it's like you can't take this shit like no other job. You know how you go in jobs, you have work friends and like, oh, that they cool, whatever. A lot of the people, when you're doing music, they're not really cool with you. You're not really friends. They're trying to get the same thing you trying to get. So they'll act like they're friends, but it's real grimy. A lot of this shit is grimy. And I'm not like that at all. Like I'm just like I'm a Sagittarius. Like like everybody want to chill, be around me. But I've been learning a lot of shit. Like, ooh, that was some grimy shit. So I would say, like, you know, everybody ain't your friend.
I wanted to know, you promote BAESIDE a lot. What's BAESIDE?
Oh, good fucking question, man. I forgot that. That's my merch. That's
your merch too?
That's my Marvel. That's my Marvel universe. That's my, you know, my alternate reality. It's a way of living. It's BAESIDE. It goes in, it connects to the WOWO and all that. I got a website. That's the merch. I got clothing. It's the drip, basically. BAESIDE's the drip. Like on my song where I remade the Vanilla Ice, I explain like come to BAESIDE, chill with the player, get with the program, don't be a hater. So it's like everything. It's everything we mentioned, everything we talked about. The mottos, the going outside, the doing shit with or without others, the believing in yourself, the looking good, feeling good, like all of that. It's BAESIDE. It's like it's a way of living. So I got the website right now, BAESIDEDrip.com, but it's not BAESIDE like B-A-Y. It's BAESIDE like B-A-E. So B-A-E side.com. And you get the hoodies, you get the t-shirts, the hats. You know what I'm saying? The merch, support looking good, feeling good, man.
Okay, and that's all connected together.
And it's all connected, yeah. It's all inspired by the motto of WOWO and A.B. SLATER and like, you know what I'm saying? Just doing you and believing in you.
How did you get your rapper name, like A.B. SLATER?
That, I can't take 100% credit for that, right? My boy Black Morris. What up, Black Morris, my nigga? So he came up with some shit like he's Black Morris. He switched it up and shit. And then I started doing music with him and shit. And I was like, all right, I want to, let me, how do I incorporate myself in this shit? So I was like, all right, so instead of AC SLATER, I'm going to be AB SLATER. And then I just started running with more shit and just tell, oh, wait, I got more. And like, when we do shit together, it should be Slayed by the Bell. And then BAESIDE is I just took the whole shit. He was like, all right, enough. We're killing it. I don't even want to do it. So he do shit here and there, but like now it's just, that shit just became my shit. That's my baby. I'm AB.
AB.
I got the WOWO. Come to BAESIDE.
How do women affect your music?
Women affect all my music because they affect emotions. Unfortunately, you can control some emotions and some you can't, but I try to just throw all that into the music. So whatever I'm dealing with or trying to deal with or wanting to manifest or whatever I'm doing, like that, I throw that into the music. So it'll control the music. Like they don't stop me from doing it or not doing it, but it inspires it and it makes it, you know, it helps with the music, basically.
Yeah, influences it.
Yeah, definitely. That's basically AB. That's what I'm into. I'm into tequila, women, weed, and good times, good vibes, and have like that's it. That's the whole.
That's the movement.
That's BAESIDE. That's the whole shit. If you into that, you gonna love my music. That's it.
You got that feel good music.
Yeah, you just want to feel good. We don't got long. We don't, you know what I'm
saying? And your lyrics too. You go crazy with your lyrics. Like
I actually care. Yeah, I'm not one of those like, oh, I don't care. You say whatever. Like, nah, I care about the craft. From what I told you, it's from the 80s. So like, I've been through all of those eras of 90s rap and all where shit mattered. And if somebody wrote your shit or not, like that was frowned upon if you had a ghostwriter. Now it's like, oh, it's like they highlight that it's not a ghost though. They mention like, no, that guy, he wrote that for him. It's like, oh yeah, oh cool, he's a good writer. Like, no, like I'm not, fuck out of here. But that becomes too not good vibe. And it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You're not a party, that's killed. So I had to get rid of all that. And that was like where AB came, was just happy. So none of that matters. Just have fun, whatever.
Right.
But I could get lyrical if we need to be, and I could get like mad, like on the backpack shit, and like, nah, man, bars matter. Like everything is a bar, but nobody want to go bar for bar. They want to hear shit. Gotta be catchy little things that the little kids can hear, and they hear it over and over, and they like it. I understand now. I didn't understand before. I understand now.
What made you understand? Like what hit? Where you like, I gotta switch it up.
Watching and analyzing and looking at the game and looking more like. And YouTube and looking at things like this and podcasts and getting information from people that's actually doing it. And then like I seen something where they would talk about human psychology and they were like, yes, it's like you really need to make, they were saying you need to make songs in 40 words. I'm like, a whole song in 40 words, man? Like how the But yes, it's like, it's been proven, like humans say, like with ADD and people don't pay attention, shit like that. 40 words or less, even less. And they making songs like that. And I'm like, wow. So I need to, like, if I want to get something that hit or something where actually people know me at a larger scale, I need to make something like that. So I just started toning everything down. Be happy, do the little dance, look cool. Just bright,
Yeah.
like them sound. I'm trying to do with orange, like what Cameron did with pink. What up, killer? So basically that's it, man, because orange is a happy color. So I want to exude happy energy, look good, feel good while you can. And that's basically it, man. There's not a person I've met in the last 2.5 years that didn't tell me, like, yo, that they always tell me I like your energy. They didn't say, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't like your energy. I ain't hear that from nobody. Like, I always hear, like, yo, I love your energy, man. You know, I just want to keep it that way. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's the brand.
Exactly, that's the brand. Good energy, good times, good vibes, good dick. Like, now, pause. Pause. That tequila that's starting to hit. Like, I was cordial. Now it's starting to hit. I'm gonna have to find something to get into.
Yeah, now definitely fun and vibes. So I wanted to know, what do you see yourself? Like, what's the end goal?
The end goal, that's a good question. I don't really have no end goal because you know how it would be like, I can't stop, won't stop. Forever. Like, I mean, not the end goal, but the goal is definitely to be more like more expanded as a brand. Like more people. I want to see people wearing the merch. I want to see people knowing the songs. I want to go pack out an arena. You know what I'm saying? I see people shows, like I see like Russ. Like Russ is a big, like,
Yeah, independent artist.
Yeah. But I noticed that he's really, really big in like India. Like
a worldwide type shit.
I
Worldwide.
I look like I'm from there. I'm like, why can't I do that? Like I could do that. Like, yeah.
Why not you? Facts.
Exactly. So I'm like, damn, that's an inspiration. Those crowds be like, wow. So I'm like,
so now you're not even trying to just be popping in New York or the US. You're talking about worldwide.
I'm trying, come on, man. The whole world could WOWO. The whole world should WOWO. Yeah, the whole world should WOWO. Like, come on. So yeah, basically I just see expanding and expanding, pause. Bigger and bigger, pause.
All right, so how you gonna expand? Like, what steps are you doing right now?
Pause. I'm gonna do what I keep doing. I'm gonna keep going outside. I'm gonna keep making more songs. I'm gonna keep, like I told you, the goal now is to
do features
with the women. You know, be more like just more outside. More. The more you see me, the more you realize, like, oh, that's not just a little move. Like, he say shit, resonate, look good, feel good.
I mean, with or without others.
With or without others. Like, exactly.
Bayside.
We're going to shine together or I'm going to shine by myself. But it's always going to be shining going on, basically.
And that's powerful. That is powerful. Just because you don't need a lot of people around you. You're going to do it because you want to do it and you feel like that's my gift, that's my purpose.
And I'll be feeling like I'm the life of the party wherever I enter. So I'm entering with the party or I'm entering into the party. So it's like, it's going to be a party. If I come through, it's going to be a party. That's the vibes.
AB, thank you for dropping them gems.
No doubt.
We reached that time on the podcast where it's time to play 5 Words with Angel. First, a shout out to the sponsors, OTW Threads, BJ's Photography, and Attitude 110. Now, with 5 Words with Angel, I'm gonna say a word, phrase, or question. You're gonna give me the first word that pops up in your head. You ready, sir? Let's do it. First word, East Harlem.
El Barrio.
Yes, sir. WOWO.
A.B. Slater.
Bayside.
A.B. Slater.
Zaza.
Good shit. Well, you said one word.
Yeah, no phrase. That's valid.
Yeah, good.
And last one, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, the motherland of the Taino Indians, and that's A.B. Slater's bloodline.
Yes, sir. Thank you for playing.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you want to drop a gem or a message to our artists, look into this camera.
Just believe in yourself. And WOWO. WOWO as in the energy of doing the dance, and WOWO literally as in do it with or without others. But mainly just believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody is.
All right, so how can people tap in with you? What's your social media, your website?
IG, at real AB Slater. The website is abslaterrelated.com. The drip is BAESIDE drip. Bae, like B-A-E, side drip. I don't know why I'm going like this. This is Armani. But still, it's drip. And basically, that's it, man. Just believe in yourself. Tap in. IG, at real AB Slater.
Yo, AB, thank you for coming on the podcast, my brother.
Yo, thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Sure. Stay tuned, everybody. My boy about to perform live. Make sure y'all follow us on YouTube, Spotify. Shout out to the sponsors, OTW Threads, BJ's Photography, and Attitude on 10. Thank you. Yo, follow me on Instagram at Suave Inspires. Te quiero, La Vega y UA. Live from the Angel Awards studio, we have AB Slater performing Dreams.
As I sit back, relax, steam the guys, drink tequila, and think of how I wanna smash some of these rap divas. Ain't trying to catch a case, cause some of them look young. Tell her stop taking pictures, always sticking out a tongue. I'm a freak. Diani Dior look like an issue. She a problem, little mama looking official. And talking about official, where should I begin? That little princess full of melanin, breezy lens. She look like the type before you kiss her, you caress her face. Yeah, she look good, she could get it like yesterday. Scar lip, got a fatty, that shit jiggle. I wonder when she give top, does it tickle? I'll take Kaya baby down without thinking twice. I do my move on Ice Spice. Them trademark girls is family, they like sis. But if they down with the threesome, it be incest. Whoa. Dreams about New York City rap chicks. I'm obsessing, manifesting dreams about New York City rap chicks. I'm obsessing, manifesting dreams about New York City rap chicks. I'm obsessing, manifesting dreams about New York City rap chicks. I'm just playing, but I'm saying Lola Brooke look tiny, don't wanna break her. Lady London look delicious, wanna taste her. K Goddess look like one, she got it. Melly looking like the queen of the projects, and I could be her project king, little vibrant thing. My stroke, I make her hit the eye and sing. They moan and hit notes when I slide in things. Reaching for the sheets like they climbing things. The real stunner Dior, I be all on her walls. I perform too, she'll give me a round of applause. Dream doll doing her thing, but she can't be one. That's my homie's daughter, she make me wish that I had a son. So he could hit it, they all could get it. None of these rappers safe. Male rappers getting washed, female rappers getting blazed. Dreams about New York City rap chicks. I'm obsessing, manifesting dreams about New York City rap chicks. I'm obsessing, manifesting dreams about New York City rap chicks. I'm obsessing, manifesting dreams about New York City rap chicks. I'm just playing, but I'm saying.
Dreams of loving these New York City rap chicks. You already know what it is, and no disrespect. That was your boy, AB Slater. Follow him on all the streaming platforms. Shout out to Suave for holding it down on the podcast. I was a little sick. You know what the vibes are. Costume changes, everything. Yo, we're not playing here on the Angel of Words podcast. You know what it is. At Angel of Words, ENT. Te quiero, Puerto Rico. Santa Isabel.